They say this place is real, but I don't know what that means anymore. I've been here before. Maybe not in this form, maybe not in this skin, but I remember. I didn't come here to start over. I came here still remembering who I was and everything I've been. I've had lives before this. I never really died. That's the part I can't explain to most people, because they only remember this version of themselves. But me? I've been many things in many timelines. And this place, it isn't what it looks like. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is and what I am. No title, no name, just memory and purpose I haven't fully unlocked. Life moves in cycles, every ending carrying the seed of a new beginning. But endings aren't always clean. Sometimes it's more like collapsing through layers of reality and wondering where you'll land. Even though all of this is new to me, it feels like I'm supposed to be doing this. I have no idea what's next. I just know I no longer am playing the same character in this dimension. I pushed myself too hard today. Thought I could handle more than I should have. And now the pain's reminding me who's in control. Multiple sclerosis don't play. It waits till you think you're good, then it hits you where it hurts. I've done the research. I stopped the pharmaceuticals, tired of the side effects, tired of the fog. I use medical cannabis now. It helps reduce the inflammation, stops the spasms, calms the seizures. I don't smoke blunts for fun. This is survival. The better the strain, the more it pulls the pain out of my joints, out of my nerves. I can move better, think clearer. And when the pain finally quiets, that's when intuition gets loud, real loud. I hear things, feel things. I've been trying to wean off this cane too. Every step feels like war, but I'm not trying to be seen like this forever. I hate needing it, but for now, it keeps me upright. Lately, I've been hearing things internally, some sort of telepathy. I was sitting in the park one day and heard my ex ask, do I think about her? I responded with a text that says, sometimes. I've always had these abilities, but now they are getting stronger. I was entered into the GATE program when I was in the first grade. I was only 6, but I knew from the very beginning I could not trust the teachers that were over the program. I knew they were not just studying us for psychic abilities. I knew they were trying to study why some reincarnated individuals could not be programmed into believing this false reality. I spend every day gathering information, picking up puzzle pieces in order to find my way back to my realm.
So that means the healing access, the alchemical healing Therefore, the true translation to the word Atlantis. Scroll this why this shit. This is the only one that ain't in print. It's about like that Rudolph Steiner book. The one where they got the Yahoo story, which he set up the Island of Gotham Road with H.G. Wells. His book, The Atlantis in Lemuria, Rudolph Steiner, is the only one you can't get. You can get it from Health Research, but you can't get it. But all the rest of his books is on the shelf. But this is the only Alistair Crowley book, one of the few ones that you can't get, because he tell you at the beginning of the shit, the word Atlantis means black woman.
I'm going to keep moving until I find my home again. My intuition will lead me to the answers,